Ooh, what's going on? Investigation, I guess. I have no idea what's going to entail this episode. Because... let's just jump headlong into it. That's usually the best case for Ace Attorney. Okay, 22nd. Is the... right. We were in there for almost 8 hours, too. I kept that in mind. Jeez. Jeez. That's not funny. It is a little funny. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! There, Pearls. I can't take it anymore. Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. Because she potentially escaped, and we don't know where she is, really. And he won't, because Mr. Ongard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up. We don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going.
You're right. Mystic Maya is in so much more pain than I am.
Yes, that's right. So... hey, you guys. Glad I caught you, pal.
But, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now. And I came to talk to you, pal. We're kinda busy right now. What do you want to talk about? So what are you going to do from now on? Oh yeah, he's not even a detective anymore. Wait, so what does his thing say? It still says detective. I wonder if that means anything. What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet, or what? Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday? You don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Say what? You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. Ongard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to help you, pal. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Am I surrounded by people who can only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? Depending on where you get your burgers from, Phoenix Wright, they are not cheap. I'm just saying. Can we please talk about Edgeworth? That was the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself.
He said that? That's horrible.
But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that. There was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I still think there is something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why would she want to... no, I mean, almost need to frame Mr. Ongard? I couldn't figure that out from anything she said at all today. I read that wrong. Sometimes I just can't read. I'm super dyslexic. Then you're saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie, per se. Just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. Believe?
That's such a dirty trick. Let me fight him. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that.
Franziska Von Karma. Speaking of Miss Von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol pal. But she's going to be fine, right? Please? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but... Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? Are you going to visit her, pal? Yeah. Maybe bring some flowers and some chocolates? No. I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? Yeah, it's spiky too. She looked like she was being tortured to death, not being able to get to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal.
Let's go get her whip. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick.
No! Now I'm definitely not going. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Why is she at the Hottie Clinic, bro? We're not gonna see, Detective Hottie again. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Okay. My man. So this Nickel Samurai was really Miss Andrews, huh? Yeah. This is either when she went to Mr. Onguard's room to get the knife, or when she was done with the foul deed. But I guess we'll never know. Who would have thought that this knife Mr. Onguard used to eat his dinner steak with? Go on. That it would be stabbed into the victim's body by Miss Andrews of all people. Guess she just hated the victim that much, huh, pal? The question isn't why she hated the victim to that extent, but rather why she tried to pin the murder on Mr. Onguard.
I wonder if she really hates Mr. Onguard.
Ooh, that's true, actually. She could have just been talking all that mess to make it seem like that's what she was trying to do. But I don't think she would have been, like, confronted by anybody, like, to kill her. Or whoever's in charge of, like, you know, handing out those cards. You know, the true owner of the cards. Oh, I can't think of anything to say about the spell. Instant noodles, yeah, okay. I knew that was gonna be a blank. As soon as Phoenix says, hey, can you take a look at this? It's just garbage. Look, it's my attorney's badge. Ugh, flex. Oh, it's a little tarnished, don't you think, pal? Don't worry, I'll make it all sparkly shining again. I'm really touched. That's disgusting to say. I want to go visit Franziska first. Reception. Never thought I'd come back to this place. Yeah, me neither, bro. What are you talking about? This was actually only 2 episodes ago.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
Hi. Wait a second, you're...
Yes. I'm Director Hottie.
Why are you still here?
Yes. What is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes.
Director Hottie.
Oh, Edgeworth. Whoa. Whoa. He was the last... No, actually, he's not the last person I expected here. He would be here to see Franziska, wouldn't he? Edgeworth.
Yes. I'm Director Hottie. Oh. You're the man from this morning. Yes. What is it?
Director. Franziska. How was Franziska Von Karma?
You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. Because, well, you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes. Yes. And that thing, that surgery, it went well.
You have my gratitude. Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. Whatever.
She looks so pitiful. Absolutely terrified. Oh, yes. But I understand. Yes. Her opponent was a gun, after all. And when I snuck up on her real secret, like, she would scream really loud. Yes.
I see. Oh my god, his voice hurts. Now I understand why Joji didn't do Filthy Frank anymore, bro. He went through years of this.
Yes. But she's really cute, too. When I do that, she whipped me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes. But I think I could get used to it.
There she goes. She's out of bed. You don't even have a different sprite. Like, how's your shoulder? Which shoulder did you get shot in? Your right one, I think they said in the trial. Go back to your room.
You're so mean. So mean. My frisky
Hey, she's mine, bro. Get back, bro.
Okay. Yes. It's time for my IV drops. Yes.
Finally. And what are those tulips doing in your hands? He did bring her flowers, bro, I told you! Let's go! What are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I knew I shouldn't have come here. Hi, Franziska. Are you okay?
I was shot in the front of the courthouse, in my right shoulder. You're telling me you were shot in front of the courthouse and they still went on with the trial? Dude, this... Oh my gosh. Not only do they push trials like 2 days after the murder happened, but like... that could be the only building left standing in the city, and they would still hold trials. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning.
But that would have been too much for you.
There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. What does that mean? Oh, with Adrian, I think. Miss Von Karma. You made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Ongard, you told Miss Andrews not to testify in court. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal?
You're denying it?
It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over.
All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime?
That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with the evidence or not. I only have one objective, to find Mr. Ongard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means.
Miss Von Karma. Would you like to get dinner? Just fine. Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Ongard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all.
But you had to know she was... Ow!
I think visiting hours here are about over. So, if you'll excuse me.
She's hiding something, bro.
We are going to gather information, come back, and press her some more.
What's wrong? Why didn't she suddenly cut you off?
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Aha. See? Just turn tail and run, bro. When you can't back it up, you just run. What, Edgeworth? Bro. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. Bro. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far? Ah. She wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, right. The courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. That's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. By the way, Edgeworth, I better, like, be ready. He's about to freak out again. You were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Yeah, that Von Karma came out in you. That card. Give it to me, hurry. Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? This. I can't believe you hid this from me all this time, huh? No, I said that right, actually. That card. What in the world is it? You mean this? Oh, he took it. Or is it his? Whoa. Listen, right. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card. Oh my god! So this really is like some secret... Whoa, okay. This episode is heat. A man called Shelly the Killer. His first name is Shelly? Or maybe it's a girl. No, it's a man. He just said it's a man. Why did I say that? And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin. The best at that. An assassin? What would an assassin have to do with Maya, bro? Is he really just holding her for, like, leverage against us? Picture card was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrews was carrying it. Ooh, is it a calling card then? Or no? What does the shell represent? God, that's annoying. Jesus. So who is this Shelly the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
Long-standing?
The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves Shelly. So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them. Maybe? That can't be that simple. He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Okay, just because I've played almost 2 full games of Ace Attorney, here's my prediction. Someone is setting up the killer to be the person just to, like, put us on this wild goose chase. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's it. I feel like who's ever doing this is really not Shelly the Killer. Like, that's just going to be a name that's out there. But we'll see. See, I said my piece, now let's move on.
Why would he do something like that?
You think it is a part of his duty to his clients. His duty? If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. Oh, like if it made the news or something? Okay. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. I see. The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. Clients and himself. Trust. Let me look at the card, actually. I can't examine it. That's trash. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. Guess that even honorable assassins can exist. Jin Sakai, Ghost of Tsushima, twitch.tv/GameCuber. So, you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree? Shelly the killer, huh? God damn. I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? I guess I should just tell him. Maya. She's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. See, now he feels kind of bad. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible, and resolve this by tomorrow. You know who he reminds me of, actually? Like, this kind of thing right here? Byakuya Togami from Danganronpa. Like, he's, like, his ego is super up there, but, like, in certain moments, or, you know, aspects or situations, like, he'll pull through. He'll come through. He may do it for, like, his own reasons, but, like, he means well. You know.
Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to...
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Dick!
There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. I'm bad at voice acting. It's okay. Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job... I don't know why that's funny to me. You know what this is? This is like nervous laughter. But like, I got that like kind of, this is ridiculous, I don't know how to feel. I just got my Joker laugh going on. Is Matt on guard, your own client? I am going to like punch through the plexiglass that divides me and my client at the detention center, and I'm going to grab him by his red Michael Jackson having-ass jacket and like pin him to the ground. Like, you hired an assassin to take out like your rival in the television business, fam? You idiot. Please stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only. Thank you! As we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel... Oh, fuck. Letter of introduction received from Edgeworth allows bearer to freely investigate the crime scene. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again, if anything should happen. Now if you'll excuse me. I hate this, I hate this.
Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. OnGuard hired an assassin?
No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock. He's an actor.
Yeah, I guess not.
But, he did say it wasn't him that killed that killed Juan Corrida. So technically he is telling the truth. He's a good wordsmith. He knows how to form his words. Maya, please. All I ask is you to make it home, safe and sound. Oh no, already? I haven't even been recording for a half hour yet. Oh, this is her breaking out, right.
Be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up. Like how Nick does with everything in court.
Relax, bro.
Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found, huh? It opened. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around.
Oh, fuck. Where are we? What is this place? Okay, well, he has a pet, right? Look. He has a DirecTV. Who is that a picture of? Is that Celeste Impacts? I think that's Celeste Impacts! Bro! Whoa! Okay,
What is this place? I get a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Toto? Are those videos over there?
oh, on the wall back there?
Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way, I can show them to Sis and then maybe get out of here.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Examine, look at this picture. Bro, if that ain't, bro. Bro. That's Celeste Impacts.
There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty.
Yeah, I agree, actually. Celeste Impacts look kind of good.
Hey, looks like there's something written here. Let's see. I think it says, with love.
Celeste! What is going on?
I bet this could be a clue.
What is Winnie the Pooh doing here?
That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this?
It's Winnie the Pooh!
But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something.
What is going on?
Locked, of course. It doesn't look like I can use the cart to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door.
Ah, you're small, you can fit through there. Never mind.
If only I was a little skinnier. Maybe I'd be able to crawl through there.
He's a streamer? Lol.
Oh, hey, it's a computer. I've never really used one before.
Oh wow, actually, yeah, now that I think about it, it took me just 2 seconds to have that make sense to me.
I have no idea where the power switch on this thing is. Drat. It was my plan to use this somehow to get out of here.
So you just can't find it, so you give up? Like, keep looking for it.
What is this thing? An antenna? I guess? And this is a VCR. There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. But what is an antenna doing in here?
Yeah, right, you're actually getting no reception. It has to go through the walls. Okay. As soon as I figured out he wasn't the bellboy, and even over the phone, I gave him kinda, if you ever watch Bleach, I gave him, oh, what's that? Oh, what's Mr. Hattenclog's name? Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. Eee! It seems that your Mr. Right is truly concerned about you.
He is?
For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways? You mean?
Dead men tell no tales, is how the saying goes, correct?
Dead?
I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin.
No, you're lying. I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be. Haha.
Nick!
Bro, whoa. Gosh. That dude is messed up. Okay, let's kind of recap what we just looked over. That person, Shelly the Killer, was affiliated with Celeste Impacts. In fact, it could have been a relationship type thing. With love, Celeste. He has a Winnie the Pooh teddy bear, right? They have a pet, I assume. right? And I think that's about it. He has a ton of VCRs, he has an antenna. That person is a professional at something. They are a collector at something.
Mr. Nick?
Oh, yes. Pearl, sorry. Yeah, I got caught up thinking about Maya. I'm sorry.
Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know?
I guess for now, I have no choice but to believe in Mr. OnGuard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too.
Okay.
Alright, dude. We are going back to Wright and Company offices. Hey bud, do you know anything about this? Oh yeah, do you know about this card?
Card.
Edgeworth, for some reason, went pale the instant he saw this card.
Hey, I know what this is, pal.
You do?
No matter what you look at it, I'd say it's a picture of a shell.
That's it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. Edgeworth really likes those cooked snail things.
Oh, what are those called? I know what he's talking about, too. Whatever. Escargot. Okay, yeah, okay.
Or something like that.
Mr. Nick, I think we just solved the mystery of why Mr. Edgeworth's face turned pale, right?
As I suspected, Gumshoe has no clue. No? I'm going to the detention center. No!
Aw.
I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry,
But I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the...
you're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you. A message? It's from Matt OnGuard. Ah, here you are.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? So I called the president of the studio. Oh, Mr. Wright. So, actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat. No! Okay, why did I say that? You see what I'm crying about. No! Does that mean this man had a thing with Celeste Impacts? No! Oh my god. I have this cat named Shu. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, and, you know, I didn't expect to be framed for murder, so... Could you please go feed my cat? God dang this episode so far. Think you could drop by my house and feed Shu for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? No, okay, would that be his place, though? Okay, see, I'm overthinking things. But that was just, like, a real quick connection.
This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. Please feed my cat Shu. My house is just a little ways down from the hotel. Client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. God damn it. He was stopped by criminal affairs. Who the heck would be here? Wait, who would be here? Chief Gant. No, he's in jail, bro. Chiefy Gant is in jail, bro.
Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another.
Yeah. Probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial.
Hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass that victim's list around. You've got to be kidding, there's over 100 people on here.
Mr. Nick? Is Mr. OnGuard really that big and bad of a criminal?
Maybe, actually. Actually, Pearls, never mind. Sounds like they're working on a different case.
Oh, you're talking about that. Okay.
Where the heck was I going? How do I get to his house? I can't go to his house yet. What the oh, it's down from the hotel, so maybe I go to the hotel first. Alright, here we go. I better not run into Miss Old Bag.
All right, Mr. Nick. Let's look for clues. We have to for Mystic Maya's sake.
You shall not pass.
Oh, look. Oh, Miss Old Bag. Wow. Fancy seeing you here, bro. Fancy seeing you here, bro. It's like I never see you anywhere.
Don't devalue my name and turn it into Gasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although, I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as promised. Bang! Bang, bang, bang!
Oh, shit. Did she pass out? Thank you.
Miss Old Bag.
Keep your hands off me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in, and no air gets out.
What? Then why do you keep putting it on?
Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. Bang! Going to have to defeat me if you want to get by.
I'm not hearing this, I'm not hearing this, I'm not hearing this. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Old Bag, if you would look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of...
It has its, yeah.
Edgy Pooh.
It has a signature on it. Is that her perfume? Pheromonal de moi, I smell? Ugh.
Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly?
That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Pooh said so, you understand?
Letter of introduction given to Miss Old Bag.
I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad, and I won't let you off the hook.
Yeah, same, I could say the same to you. Well, you seem to keep getting away with it.
It looks like she has a strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
That may be, but you know nothing's going to come of it. Relax, Pearls, relax, bro.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Okay, that's actually true. Ow. She punched me. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. Oh, she slapped you. Damn. Anyways, let's continue our investigation.
Okay.
Bang, bang, bang. Eh.
What? What now?
One little thing before I forget. You can't go into On Guard's room today.
Why?
The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day. You hear?
Wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Winnie Old Bag. Bang. Bang, bang.
Well... March 22nd, On Guard Mansion, living room. Sure is dark.
I'll go turn on a light.
Holy shit. Hey, the Steel Samurai helmet. And on the right there, I'm so scared because the pet cat dog door is on the same position as it would be from, you know, Maya's room. So that's a little scary. This dude is kicking it though. Why the hell would you hang a motorcycle from your ceiling? Wow. So this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich, I guess.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoo, the kitty cat. Shoo!
That scared the shit out of me.
Oh, look at this little kitty.
I'm a cat man, so like this is cute.
Hi, kitty. So I guess this is Shoo.
Ah, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shoo. Meow. Dee.
This cat seems to like pearls.
Pardon me.
That's scary! Stop! Stop! If you don't recognize this man right away, Phoenix, like, what the f-
May I help you with something, mister?
Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Onguard's lawyer.
The Masters. Then you must be Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self.
See? And he could easily just go into the other room, too. What is behind that room right there? That's his viewing room! That's where he watches his own show! Joe! Okay, his name is John Doe. Stop it.
I am the family butler, John Doe.
Nice to meet you.
Meow.
My man, do you know anything about this? I was wondering if you wouldn't mind taking a look at this.
I'm afraid I cannot offer up anything special about it.
Objection! Come on now.
It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of evidence for a trial.
Polite yet snotty with a touch of rude. It's the stereotypical butler, alright. Alright, well talk to me, brother. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Onguard, right?
Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder.
And if you're a professional assassin, right, and you're like, you don't even, like, the public doesn't know you, there's no, like, face to a name, you could disguise yourself. This dude is Agent 47. And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the matter of the master or his affairs.
How typically butler-like, as it were. John Doe, huh? Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence?
Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about a year.
And anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs.
You know, I would have thought Mr. Onguard the kind to have a maid over a butler. Facts, actually. It's a very cute cat you have got there. God, I can't read.
It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoo.
Anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat.
Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. That's note crumpled into a ball and thrown away.
Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now.
Oh, we should probably get going ourselves.
Ah, so young and yet already so accomplished. A master of law.
There's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler. Charge of the house and all.
Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be.
Now, if you'll excuse me... Meow. God, this is getting me so bothered, bro. Because I feel like I can see through everything, but I can't. Go through this door.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Onguard's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shoo?
The door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people from me to enter it. I can't read.
Ah, there are masks here.
Yeah. That one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. And we never actually got a good look at the Evil Magistrate's mask, did we? It's been a while. God, it's been like a year. They fought so many battles against the backdrop of Neo Old Tokyo.
Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry, then I know more about that show than a kid. Take a look at this thing.
A giant bicycle is flying through the air.
That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own.
Really? Wow.
But, sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here.
It's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
You should come and visit Fay Manor.
I don't think I ever want to visit, Curain Village again, after what transpired there. You feel me?
I'll show you one when you do.
Actually, you know what? If Pearls wants me to, I will. I'll visit. It's cool. It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. Except Juan Carita. Bam, 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 bam. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Ah! What is with me and feeling inferior today? Dang, Phoenix, I feel you. There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls, I know, dude. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. That's true, actually. Alright, oof. Alright, we are supposed to go to Viola Hall. Where's Will Powers at? I want to see my man. Looks like we're the only ones here. Must be nice.
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. Ba-bum ba-bum bum bum ba-bum 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 ba-dum bum. That track is always good. Oh no! 1 second. Group text with your coworkers, dude. Some funny shit. Da, 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 da. Hi, Lotta. Hi, Lotta. Lotta, I will say once again, you're cool right now, but as soon as you start acting up, I want absolutely nothing to do with you.
Hey, city boy.
Lotta, you're still here?
Reckon course. An investigative photographer eats or starves on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah?
Sure.
And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know? Like something's always about to happen. But, do you have a camera?
Pearl just like low-key like indirectly roasted her. That's so funny.
Right given. A photographer's gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, you know? So, I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief?
Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Wendy Oldbag was the one that even, like, stole it from you. Here, would you please take a look at this? I literally just handed you your camera back. What? What are you talking about? Lotta's camera! Like, this is your camera! I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
Oh, shoot. Guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. God damn it. So, how about the note that was inside your camera case?
Oh, that ditty I wrote?
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about On Guard shoving his manager lady into Corita?
Oh, he's the one that did that too. So wait, why would he have something to do with Celeste Impacts then? I hate this, man. Yeah.
Ah, well, I reckon you best not be believing that. What?
What? That's what I'm saying.
Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Writing whatever came to mind.
That's why I was freaking out in the courtroom. Like, how is that more credible than the tabloid? They're literally saying the same thing. Like, whatever.
Whatever came to mind. Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bullshit.
I agree.
Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to?
Huh.
Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here?
Relax. Damn.
Ah, my baby. My $1,600 baby. What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Hey, you're that redcoat's friend, ain't you? So put in a few good words for me and get me my camera back.
You want me to do what?
Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Huh? What? Yeah, I guess so.
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
No. Okay, I'll see you then.
And you too there, little hun. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay.
And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, would you please just leave already? Damn. Why was I freaking out about the teddy bear when Juan Corrida's room is literally filled with teddy bears? Oh, someone's in here, like, doing some nasty stuff, dude.
Mr. Nick!
What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning?
I hate evil ghosts!
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon. Dante!
Excuse me. Watch who you're calling a demon, Brad.
Ah!
Zoinks! It's the alien.
Who are you calling an alien? Bye.
Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here?
What is wrong with you youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me.
You sure that's what you were doing? Actually, do you know anything about this? Fine, bro. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer in her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face.
With that Okay, got it.
Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that.
Oh, alright.
Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
You had your own business, right? Okay. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit about Mr. Corrida. How much time we got?
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts in my book.
But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ongard. What is this, like, political now?
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents.
Yeah, but they're all from you, too.
To show off the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, that mountain is pretty big and certainly nothing to shake a stick at. What? I've never heard that phrase before.
Mr. Nick,
What is it, Pearls?
the presents, they're all bears, right?
Yes, they are. She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Karuda's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears.
Bears? Why bears?
You don't know? When my dear Juan was training, he fought bare-handed with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win. But after the fight, they became friends.
Wow, what a heartwarming story.
Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I could see those two tuck it out. Down by a river going, heh, you sure can fight. Yeah, you too, bub. You too.
Did all that really happen?
It's in his biography, bub.
What a load of crock.
So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah, nice. Bears. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. Jeez. I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket? What, you're yelling in my room?
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m.
God damn, we've been investigating for like 2.5 hours? Gosh.
Sounds like it's already way past your bedtime.
Ugh. That startled me too. Thought I was going to die for a second.
8 p.m.
Whoa, actually. Whoa.
That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Ooh. Was it? Huh. I didn't know that. Very good. Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Oh no. What do you want, bro? Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya. How was Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? Seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I've heard the news. So it seemed my present did you no good.
No! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
One more day, please. All I ask is one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time, please. Suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright. Ooh, his a little, then a little... What is going on? What is with the static all of a sudden? Ooh, is Maya messing with something? Hello? Hello? It seems... bad... Oh, connection. Bad connection. Or something. Yep. Add connection. Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Excuse me. Bro.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static.
Ah, Mystic Maya, Mystic Maya!
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronic expert look at it. sooner the better. Oh, got nothing to talk to you about anymore. Who's an electronics expert? Gumshoe, maybe? Yeah, let's go talk to Gumshoe, actually.
Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
That's nice, thanks.
A rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is.
Sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat. Detective. Sorry, Gumshoe.
Oops. Look like you don't have a can opener, pal.
Gotta be kidding. Here, I thought he had already whipped something up.
Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. Bro, the transceiver.
The transceiver?
Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
Yeah, he was my first to go to as well.
What thing?
Oh, yeah. This thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal?
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this.
I don't hear any static, pal.
Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself.
Or... Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of this? Maybe there's something in Corita's room that interferes with the signal. Wait, what happens when there's static? Like, if the thing is too close? No, that would be like... Maybe... okay, wait. Hold up. That's strange, but sure was making a loud static noise.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal.
That's what I was trying to say. Kinda. Electromagnetic interference. Talk? So what is electromagnetic interference?
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, the clock. Maybe? Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
That's fine, bro.
Like, for example, when a phone call goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
Not really.
Huh? Computer?
It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh, yes, the TV does do that. So that's what you're talking about.
She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. Yeah, that's a good feeling.
So the room you were in when the interference that a transceiver happened, there's gotta be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like, a listening device or something.
Ah!
Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Corita's room. The scene of the murder.
What? That's it. I'm going to sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal?
Wait, Gumshoe.
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time.
That might be my new, intro for, like, investigation videos. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to clip that.
I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
We should be going too, Mr. Nick.
Alright, shoot, let's go. Shoot, let's go. Where are we going?
Hotel lobby. Move. Right the hall. Move. No, stop. Come on. Right the hall. Move. Hallway. Move. Corita's room.
Here we go.
Hey, you're finally here, pal.
When did you get here? We got here as fast as we could. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Bug sweeper?
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Then suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So, yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers.
What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item.
Hey, oi, calm down. I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's.
Wow, so this is a bug sweeper?
Looks a little broken.
Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
Oh? By who?
Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up, but I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul?
It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's going to beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
Okay, well that seems to be not a lot of things here, so let's just deduce, right?
But isn't it better that way?
Oh, well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal?
I'm getting that sinking feeling again.
Okay, now, I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
So we're going to find it, right?
Right, now, first, let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough looky-see, pal. The sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up, so keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press enter.
Or, like, X, I assume? Or A, rather, whatever.
To lock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's giving off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious. Okay, pal? Alright. I'm going to go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal?
Oh shit, bro. That's just the TV, yeah. Okay.
Looks like the TV was left on, and now it's showing an old samurai movie.
Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, this channel plays all sorts of international movies, as well as domestic ones.
You know, every time I watch one of those movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English.
Stop. Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to study Japanese.
I should probably keep my mouth shut here, and not destroy your dream. Yeah. Nothing wrong with, like, wanting to learn Japanese, too. The lamp? Lamp? Check. Listening device? Nope.
There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick?
Yeah.
And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Do you know that's wasteful?
Yes, I do, dude. I'll be more conscious from now on, sorry. Sorry. That's just the fridge, that's the coffee. It's gonna be one of these bears, bro. Or maybe the clock that they pointed out earlier. Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
What's wrong? Why do you look troubled?
I just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. It's just sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago.
Oh.
Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here, really? Wow. Oh, wait. A cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here. Come on, really? Well, the phone is the most common place for a listening device, I'd say. I didn't even see that! But let's take the receiver apart first before we get ahead of ourselves.
Wow, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, I know tons, especially when it comes to taking them apart. It's my specialty. So how come you needed someone to help you with the transceiver? Oh, okay. I didn't even read that. So,
is there a listening device in there?
Dude, where is it then? I figure it would be in one of these bears, right?
Okay, what a lovely bear!
Right, it's the only electronic one, I think. Oh my god! Yeah, it scared me too. This must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots.
It's a robot? A real robot?
Yeah, it's a real one.
Mr. Nick,
Yes?
how many horsepowers is it? How many horsies?
Horsies? Bro. Okay, the fridge, I guess?
This is a refrigerator, right?
Really don't think the listening device is in something like this.
Because it's filled with nothing but healthy vegetable juices, right?
Yeah, sure. What does that have to do with listening devices? Bro, where is this thing? Whoa. How come I didn't check this one out? What do you mean? I really spent like, what feels like, 5 minutes looking for this thing. This is the only bear that's out of the ordinary. How did I not check it? Okay, well, I found it.
This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I have ever seen.
Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean.
No, not yet. But this bear's eyes.
Let's see.
Ooh, someone was watching him, bro.
Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we've got.
No, you can't. Such a violent act.
Stop. Relax. Oh.
It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more.
Yep. Raspberry Pi.
There's a transmitter and a timer.
What?
A transmitter, pal.
Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff?
Yes, bro. So this tiny thing is a camera.
Yup, it's a Pinhole Ccd Camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera mostly used in security systems.
So it's a video camera.
It runs on a battery, which comes in with a set.
With it in a set. But there's no videotape in this camera.
This is only the camera part of your pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else.
Maybe like the VCR tape in the room. I get it, bro. I get it.
Somewhere else?
The footage is changed into radio waves and then it's sent to that recorder.
Radio waves, maybe getting picked up from a signal by a dish, right? Oh my god.
So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it?
Hey, you're right.
Set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour. It was running at time of murder. Oh, bro, can we see that footage on some episode 5 nonsense? This isn't the Nintendo DS, so unfortunately we don't, but still. So, what is a transmitter? Oh, we have a transceiver, not a transmitter.
It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal.
Looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing.
Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it.
You can set it for a certain time.
Yup. Let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour.
8 p.m.? That was the time the award ceremony ended.
There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I'd guess.
Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here?
I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder.
It has.
The baby.
Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape.
What?
If you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal.
Transmitter added to the court record. Bro. Dude.
So there was a camera in this bear's eye?
Ugh. And it was disguised as a present. And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so stands out pretty well in my mind.
But who gave Mr. Corita this present?
I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night.
Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is?
It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out.
Oh. Is there really no way to find out?
The spy camera was set in its right eye, found in the victim's room. Gumshoe, bro. Gumshoe, bro. I got it!
What?
Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to go around to the electronics shop and see if I can find out who bought this.
But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m.
Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal.
Spy camera and transmitter given to Detective Gumshoe.
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time.
He said all that already, and I'm not gonna say it again. He's gone!
Yeah.
But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake. Right. It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right?
Ah!
Da 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 da. You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. I cannot say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time. I see. Thanks. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You are one lucky man, right? Nani? Do you know the stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter that scatterbrained detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. Can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can he really? Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time.
Nani?
I'll be taking this for now. You imagine just Edgeworth taking that thing, like, and carrying it out the door, like, I'll be back. I'm sure you have other things you have to do. Stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth. See you soon, right? Wait! Wait! What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida? The real killer? The real killer. Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. We still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth. Juan Corrida's real killer is Andrew's past. Kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. Ongar. And
this card. Shelly the Killer.
Oh, Maya, we haven't seen Maya's sprite in like 5 episodes, bro. 4, 3, whatever.
Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth.
Dude, this is a short video too, dude.
What is going on? It did say part 3-1 too. 2 parts investigation. So that means by the end of this next investigation, I should have a solid idea of what's going on. But I kind of think I already do, right? So, okay, here, let me try and explain my thinking here. So let's run it back 2 years. Let's jump back 2 years, right? Celeste Impacts is the manager of Juan Corrida and the mentor for Adrian Andrews, right? Now let's say Matt Ongard is in a relationship with Celeste Impacts, right? Maybe he does something, maybe they're not working out, or just something happens and she commits suicide, right? Big shock. Big shock to Juan Corrida, extremely huge shock to Adrian Andrews. So much to the point where Adrian Andrews also attempts suicide, but either doesn't go through with it or what have you. Suicide note from Celeste Impacts, not found. Said to be found by Juan Corrida. Meanwhile, all the while, Matt Ongard is just kinda, somewhere. We really don't know his relationship with Celeste Impacts at all. But I think there was something there, right? So, Juan Corrida and Adrian Andrews both have, something like beef with Matt, right? That's probably why they teamed up. Because they knew. Or something. But that would mean that Adrian knew about the suicide note. That would give her means to, go after Matt. But Adrian, has said that she knew that Juan wanted to go after Matt. But Adrian also had her beef with Matt as well, but she's not telling us what that is. Dude, we didn't even see her this episode. What did we learn this episode? We learned that the killer, Shelly the Killer, was apparently watching, I assume, Juan Corrida, because those radio waves were sent to that dish in that room where Maya was, with that huge plasma TV, and there was even a bear there, so I assume something was going on there. I think that room is the room to the right at Matt Ongard's place, right? Because the kitty door, or the dog door, or, pet door, whatever, was in the exact same position as the other door, just from the other side. I think the killer, Shelly the Killer, is legitimately Matt Ongard's butler, and maybe Matt knows this and told him to take care of Juan Corrida, but they didn't expect Adrian Andrews to do what she did. So as soon as Matt got arrested, that's when, the butler kind of took action. That sounds about right to me. I would love it if that is actually what happened. This investigation was crazy too. I was on it today. But up next is part 3-2 investigation. I cannot wait to see what we find out in that episode. Because just like this episode, stuff hits you. Stuff comes out of left field, as it were. Surprising you at every investigation. If you did like this investigation of Ace Attorney Justice for All, episode 4, please consider leaving a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs down if you just hate me, Comment what you think of Ace Attorney if you've ever played it, or if you haven't, even. Along with the Ace Attorney series, you see what else I'm playing, so if you want to see any of that stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel here on YouTube or following me over at Twitch with the link in the description. Thank you for watching and sticking through it with me. And stay safe out there. Bye.